Well, we knew it would be raining in Seattle. It always does, especially here. But today, a very, very big game between two very proud franchises. The loser today will be in dire, dire straits, needing about 6 wins in a row to do something. On one hand, these Pittsburgh Steelers. These Steelers are 3-4, and because of people in their conference all of a sudden going on winning streaks, going 3-5 would be absolutely dire to them. They would be 2 games or a game behind, or a game and a half behind others. For Seattle, they gotta win today to go 4-4 and stay in their conference. Remember, the AFC and NFCs are all changed. Both of these teams have lost close games. The Steelers will receive. But in reality, the Steelers got blown out last week by New England, meaning a 3-5 has absolutely dire consequences because of the wins and the losses and who they've lost to and who they beat. So we're ready to go. Seattle to kick off, and we are underway here in Seattle, and it'll be in the end zone, and the Steelers will take over. Norm Johnson, and kicks it away. The Steelers will have a first down, and you got Bradshaw and Franco Harris. You have the other Steelers, Hines Ward on the bottom, John Stallworth on the top. They hand to Jerome Bettis, and Bettis is on the run, and Jerome Bettis a first down. A gain of about 12 yards. Pittsburgh is 3-4. A win, and they would go 4-4 and be right back into this game. A loss would put them 3-5. Now San Francisco, geographically, they are in. So it'll be first down. This is big. The Steelers and Seahawks have always played tough games against each other. Bradshaw, and that's going to be down. That's Jerome Bettis losing about a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11. The Steelers are, this is tough for them. It is loud here. Bradshaw down the middle, and that's going to be Hines Ward and a first down. Now the thing that they have to worry about is Bradshaw throwing interceptions. If he doesn't, that's going to be big. Hines Ward in the season, that's number 34. Well, 34 coming into the game. 35 now. It'll be first down and 10. First and 10 for Bradshaw. They're going right down the field. They got Merrill Hodge as a fullback. He's a great blocker. Ward on the outside. They give it to Franco. Franco is a fullback, but he'll play the running back position because mainly in the 70s they used split backs. So the fullback was just a designation. You have fullback and halfback. You didn't have 2 halfbacks. They just put Franco there. 2nd down and 7. Franco, unless it's a trap. No, they give to Bettis. Bettis on a run, and Bettis is out of bounds. And he stepped out of bounds, not the best. That wasn't the best for him. It'll be 3rd down. Steelers are a running football team. You only have 2 wild cards. Their division, the Indianapolis Colts, it takes whoever they are now. They're 5-3. And the Steelers got to win. They still play him again. Franco, no, and he gets stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and Seattle will get it back, and now there's going to be a kick. Well, they got to win. The next week they play the Bengals. And for the Steelers, that'll be absolutely huge. That'll be one of the, what depends on this game. And hit hard. Seattle will get on the 15th. The Steelers win this. The game against the Bengals will be one of the games next week that we show. Tonight, you know, the Sports Center, we're going to be playing the other two games in the Sports Center, and then that's it. But it'll be first down for Seattle now. This will be Matt Hasselbeck, quarterback. People thought Russell Wilson. Hasselbeck, and it is caught, and a first down. So they get their first down. It is so big when you get that first down. Now for Seattle, they are in that division with Denver. And it's the out of the way Tennessee. See, them and Tennessee are down. Denver and Kansas City are the two tied at the top. But Seattle with a win here today. And that's going to be about a gain of 3. It'll be second down. So second down, Seattle is in with Denver, Kansas City, and Tennessee. Tennessee also 3 and 4. Seattle, it'll be second down and 7. One of the best defenses, having a lot of trouble, especially this year. They're giving up a lot. Second and 7. The handoff. They're going to be Sean Alexander and a first down. So Alexander hits the first down. And watch this right up the middle. That's the thing with the Steelers, is they have had trouble. A lot of trouble. When it comes to the running game, they got blasted last week by the Patriots, and the Patriots are 4 and 4. Steelers trying to do 4 and 4. Wilson actually, and going to Lockett second down. It's not Hasselbeck. It is Russell Wilson. It'll be second down and 10. The Steelers had it. Couldn't get a 3rd and 2. Seattle has it. They're driving down the field. It's their chance. Russell Wilson, the quarterback, only Seattle quarterback to get him a Super Bowl. 3-step drop. No. 3rd down. It'll be 3rd down and long. Polamalu and Mel Blount. Donnie Shell is number 31. It'll be 3rd and 10. Third down and 10. Back to throw, a deep throw, incomplete. And it'll be 4th down and 10, and now they got to kick it away. You see time of possession, that's a big thing. They get big gains, and then that's about it. You would think with Sean Alexander and that offensive line that's pretty well, they would be running a little bit more. Ryan to punt. And there it is, high and deep. And the return up to the 23. Well, you got to ask yourself, where are the turnovers? You're going to have a few fumbles today. It's raining all across this country. Most of the games have been marred with rain. It'll be 1st down and 10. In motion is John Stallworth. There it is, and a bad throw. It'll be 2nd and 10, trying to go to Franco out of the backfield. Well, Franco Harris, very good. This is our last game of the week, and week number 9, double digits now. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. 8 more weeks. The handoff to Franco, and he gets a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Well, they're going to say he gets nothing there. It'll be 3rd down and 10 for the Steelers. So Terry Bradshaw right now, he has to find some way that the Steelers can get a first down here. It is loud. Third down, Bradshaw fires, got it, and a first down. That's to Lynn Swann nearing the 40-yard line. A great catch, one of the best receivers ever. And anybody that says he shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame should look at that. Wow. And a first down. That was incredible. Back of the ball is on the 39-yard line. First down and 10. Back to throw. They're going to throw again, and he gets a first down. That'll be John Stallworth then. Every time there's Lynn Swann, there's John Stallworth, and that'll be a first down. Well, if you're Pittsburgh, you're really playing a good game here. That was a blitz, and they beat the blitz. This is a good game. If you're Pittsburgh, you do not, you don't want to throw it away by interceptions or fumbles. First down and 10. That's the thing about the Steeler team, and there's Franco, and he gets 7 right ahead. That's the thing about the Steeler team. When they play turnover free, they're the best in the league. They'll beat anybody, even if both teams are turnover free. But the Steelers have such bad luck for themselves, and there's Franco to the 28, and a first down. When they are on, the Steelers are on. When they're not, wow, they can really waste opportunities. First down and 10. Last week was a week where they wasted a lot. Bradshaw, no. That was a garbage pass. And Eugene Robinson with the stop. It'll be second and 10. Second and 10. From the 28. Back to throw. They've got it, and it's a touchdown. It's a touchdown for Pittsburgh. It's 6-0. Look at Bradshaw. Look at the offensive line. And he read it, and he gives it to John Stallworth. What a score. And in the Steelers' second possession, they end up going ahead 7-0. Devontae Dawson, the long snapper here. Anderson, the extra point, Stewart, and it is good. 8 plays, 77 yards in 2 minutes. Wow, I'll tell you what, if you're the Steelers, my goodness, what a drive that was here in Seattle, and that'll be the kick. It is deep. Seattle, this game is taking shape, and again, it is, how should I say, defensively. Tomorrow morning tomorrow's going to be a doubleheader with baseball. We'll get up. They're going to have a baseball game. We'll have game 3s tomorrow morning, game 4s tomorrow evening. It'll be a baseball day. Pittsburgh 7, Seattle nothing. Wilson, and incomplete. What an ugly pass, and Greg Lloyd with the defense. You can't be doing that. These weird-looking passes if you're Seattle. Second down and 10. Seattle is 3-4. Tennessee's 3-4. Earlier in the day, we saw Kansas City beat Denver. Kansas City is 6-2. Denver 5-3. Seattle needs to go 4-4, so they're right behind Denver. Second and 10. The blitz is on. Wilson, and that's a first down. That is that's Brian Blades. And Blades will get a first down for Seattle. Pittsburgh 7, Seattle nothing. Alexander back to throw is there's going to be a first down, and Eugene Lockett, Polamalu to beat him, and it's a touchdown for Seattle. And Seattle's made it 7-6. What a score for the Seahawks. Incredible. Watch this, a long one, and good night. Pass Woodson, pass Polamalu. And what a touchdown for Seattle. That's big time. Seattle can do, what did we tell you earlier? They're an offense that quick strike. Now that puts their defense. And Norm Johnson at 7-7. It puts their defense behind the 8 ball because the Steelers are ground and pound, and the defense needs some rest. 7-7. And now the kick, high and deep. They'll take a knee. Well, Russell Wilson. They're on the phone. The Steelers get the ball first down. 1st and 10 from the 20. Ward in motion. They're going to hand it off to Franco. You know it. We know it. They're trying to soften up. No, they're going to give it to Jerome Bettis. And a stop there. It'll be 2nd down and 9. And he was going to have a little bit more. Chuck Noll. That didn't look like him. Kenny Easley, 28 tackles and 1 sack this year. A big stop there, 2nd down and 9. 2nd and 9 for the Steelers. In motion is Stallworth. He goes to the side with Swan and Ward. Talk about 3 difficult ones to. They go away, and it's intercepted. It's intercepted by Brown, and that's what we're talking about. The different turnovers for the Steelers and Terry Bradshaw's careless throws. They went to the 1 receiver side, and Dave Brown was there. Watch Bradshaw. Bad pass. And he was trying to go 89 Benny Cunningham, and Bradshaw laced with the tackle. So Seattle looks like they're going to have a lead. The question is it going to be 3 or 7 points? 1st down and 10. For Seattle, if the Steelers lose, they'll be 3 and 5. There's Alexander, and there's the stop. And that's Jack Ham. If the Steelers lose, they'll be 3 and 5. Will only be a game back of the wild card, but they got Cincinnati. Then they have such a tough schedule. 2nd and 8. They have Denver. They have a very meaningful schedule, but this is a big game. 2nd and 8. The quick throw, and it is incomplete. They try that quick throw, and Jack Ham was there to make the stop. 3rd down and 8. Seattle 7, the Steelers 7. As the Steelers back to throw, Russell Wilson trying to get away. He'll throw, and it's incomplete. He tried to hit Steve Largent. And I would have liked to see that one again. It'll be 4th and 8. Now they got to kick the field goal. Saturdays are college day, Sunday are pro day. And right now, Seattle 36 yards for Norm Johnson here in the first. For a 10-7 lead, and it is good. And Seattle has scored the last 10 off of an interception by Bradshaw. SIRE0329, good to see you. Your league is doing very, very well. Very well, and your league is really good. I tried some Madden today, and I'm tuning that. I'll probably need some instruction on how to put different teams in there. I really don't want to put the 48 Bears in there, only because we're the 42 Bears and the 48 Browns. Because when you look, you know, I don't mind doing different eras, but you can't, like the 48 Browns, I wouldn't mind an old-time era. Franco Harris, he's on the right side. There's the trap, and that is to Jerome Bettis and a gain of 4. As the first quarter will come to an end, they're starting to soften up Seattle a little bit. But the end of the first quarter, it's Seattle 10 and Pittsburgh 7. So we begin the second quarter now. The Pittsburgh Steelers are down 10-7. We begin the second quarter. Very important game. They give to Jerome Bettis, and it'll be 3rd down and 5. Schlotz with the stop. If they were to win it all, that would be big. You're wondering, these are two proud franchises, and early on, they're on the brink. The loser of this game is in so much trouble. 3rd down and 5. Antonio Brown, how do you lose with Brown and Ward, Swan and Stallworth? You do that, and it's 4th and 5. When a ball cannot get there, then there's no need. Those wide receivers are like, oh well. And that's what happens. The offensive line not doing well. Walden a kick here in Seattle, and here's the hang time. From the 25 to the 40, and what a run by Lockett. Eugene Lockett up to the 46. Oh, Walden is hurt. Well, who the heck is their punter? Oh my God. So Bobby Walden now. Who's going to be their punter? Uh-oh. Well, that'll be interesting. Maybe they'll just go for it. Seattle 10, Pittsburgh 7. Let's see, Russell Wilson. A 1st down and 10 from the 45. Wilson will run it himself and slide for 5. It'll be 2nd down. Well, this is the thing. We saw this in the Denver game. You got to be able to convert into touchdowns and more than just 3 points. Kansas City almost blew the game because they were getting field goals. They get down and they couldn't score. 2nd and 5. The handoff to Alexander, and Jack Lambert says no way. Jack Lambert on that defense, the linebacker. And it'll be 3rd down. So Pete Carroll of Seattle, he's the only coach that has ever won it all. As much as you don't like Pete Carroll, or like him or not, he's their best that they've had. 3rd and 5. Here's Wilson. Fumbles. It's knocked backwards. And it'll be Seattle that jumps on it. They went back. It was an ugly pass. And now it'll be 4th and 18 and no punt. Ryan to kick. 4th and 18, high and deep. And it'll be on the 21. Seattle 10, Pittsburgh 7. As the Steelers will try it first down. They got to run the football. They've been close to breaking big gains. There's only one linebacker. Back to throw to the near side, Franco, and he got 3. It'll be 2nd down. Gets out of bounds. That was his trademark. It'll be 2nd and 7. Bobby Walden. Who's going to punt for him? That'll be weird. The Browns get their 2nd win. The Titans a big upset loss. The Raiders win. The 49ers up on the Jaguars. 2nd and 7. Bradshaw back to throw. They fire it right to Hines Ward. And it'll be 3rd down and 4. Well, if you're the Steelers, you need to be able to convert these. 3rd down and 4. This is where they struggle. Bradshaw. What a catch by Hines Ward and a 1st down. So Hines Ward, a big 1st down. And the Steelers are driving. Ward has 3 catches, Stallworth with 2. One of the best wide receivers, I believe, in all the game. Bradshaw deep and incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. And there it is. Yeah, I know. Then no punter needed. So SIRE0329, good to see you. The Eagles beat the Patriots. You're wondering what the Steelers were thinking when they got killed. 2nd and 10. Franco got 3. It'll be 3rd down and 7. So 3rd and 7. So the Steelers, Franco in motion, 4 wide receivers to the left. Bradshaw down the middle, and it's caught by Stallworth and a 1st down. John Stallworth, he's had a good game today. Some of his receptions, you'd think it's Antoine Randall. Look at Webster falling flat on his face. But a 1st down, and the Steelers driving very well. 3 receptions, 63 yards. He's got the only touchdown for the Steelers today, and now they're going down the field. Stallworth in motion. Back to throw, and down he goes. Down goes Bradshaw. Schlotz with the stuff. Bruce Schlotz. One of the more forgotten stars in the NFL. Really good at what he did. It's going to be 2nd and 16. Steelers get down there, and all of a sudden they get sacked, and things like this happen. 2nd and 16. Bradshaw fires. Oh, there's a flag. That was a real early. Brown got there, number 22, and we all knew what that was. Like, people are booing, you don't even boo that. You saved a touchdown. So it'll be 1st down and 10. The clock is ticking. 10-7, Seattle leads. Bradshaw, first down and 10. Trap to Franco. He scored so many times in his career on that trap that it's deadly. That's one of the more deadly plays any team runs, is that Steeler trap. You can see that go for a score. 2nd and 8. You got people spread out, no tight end. Bradshaw, he gets away, throws to the end zone, incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 8. Third and 8. Antonio Brown in motion. It's 37 yards from here. 3rd and 8. Back to throw. He's gone to the end zone. It's a touchdown, Benny Cunningham. Benny Cunningham, his first catch of the day. And it's 13-10. Watch Bradshaw go right to Cunningham, wide open. He made it a little looper, and it didn't need to be. And the Steelers have a 13-10 lead in a game that both of these teams really, really need. Here's Anderson. You want to talk about need? He needs this, and it is good. Wow. 10 plays, 77 yards. I'm telling you right now that the Steelers, that drive was really good. That is Steeler football. And the long throw, the way it was not planned, is Steeler football. I think there was a lightning bolt that it goes. I changed my studio around here to be downstairs. I changed everything around in my house here in Pakistan. Now I'm just looking outside. If it is lightning, I'm going to go up and I'm going to call the Cats in. It'll be 1st down and 10. There's now a lizard runs by. This is like National Geographic. They hand it off to Alexander. The left side, Alexander fumbles, and the Steelers, yes, they're going to say he got it. They're going to say he got it. That definitely was a lightning strike. Not in this game, but in real life. And watch this, at number 68, watch this. This is the biggest thing. He pursues the play. Lambert's going to miss him. Polamalu, but that right there, L.C. Greenwood picked it up, had possession, 1 foot down before he went out of bounds, and the Steelers can get up by 2 scores now. 1st and 10. They would love to keep it to the warning. They would. A couple runs would keep it to the 2-minute warning, but Bradshaw, they're going to throw it. He's got it. Touchdown, Lynn Swann. Lynn Swann, the touchdown. And the Steelers, why even get it to the warning when you can score here? Bradshaw hits Swann. They weren't ready for that. It's 20-10. They probably thought they're going to run the ball, take it to the warning like I thought they would do. God. And it's good. 27 yards on one play. And Lynn Swann was able to score. And there's the kick. It's going to be high and deep. And in the back of the end zone, 21-10. Seattle has a lead. Now Pittsburgh has a lead. It was 10-7. The Steelers with 2 quick touchdowns, one off of a long drive, and the other they picked up a fumble and threw a touchdown pass. That was incredible. 21-10. Wilson fires it, intercepted again, and that's Mel Blount, number 47. The Steelers are pouring it on. Mel Blount, number 47. Look at this. They might go for the jugular on this next one. Blount could play in the NFL at any time. He was 6'5". Run like a deer. The kind of deer that hits your car. Yeah, you never get the baby ones that run over in your head. You always hit the big ones with the horns and all that. So Bradshaw, he's going to fire it. He gets it to Benny Cunningham, and it's 1st and goal. 1st and goal for Benny Cunningham and the Steelers. If they score again, that's big. Seattle wants to hold them. There's Benny, and out of bounds. Like right now, this is huge. If the Steelers end up scoring 13 touchdowns on the year, 17 picks, you're going to find in this league you got more interceptions than touchdowns. But Bradshaw should have it reversed. 1st down. Back to throw out of the backfield. Jerome Bettis, they had it covered. It'll be 2nd down. Chad Brown, who also was a Steeler, but here he's a Seattle Seahawk. It'll be 2nd down. Brown is a Seahawk because you got Greg Lloyd, Jack Lambert, Jack Ham, Andy Russell. Oh my God. Kevin Green, the greatest that ever played there. 2nd and goal. They pitch to Jerome Bettis. 2 minutes. And it is 2 minutes now. The Steelers, they might run it up the middle, just take time down, or they might throw for it. They might want Seattle to get the ball back. Turn it over again. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. They throw. It's tipped in the air and incomplete. Almost. Bruce Schlotz had his hand on that. It'll be 4th and goal. And here comes. Let's go. You know you can't make it from here. 23-yard line. It is good. And the Steelers 5 plays 19 yards. You could say that that's bonus, but if Seattle scores a touchdown, they're going to wish, the Steelers are going to wish that they scored a touchdown on that one. It's a 2-score game, not a 3. It'll be in the end zone and a touchback. Well, look at this in the NFC West. Remember the weird league, Kansas City, Denver, all the out-of-the-place teams. Seattle and Tennessee. Seattle 0-3 in the division. So division games are big. Because if you split your division games, you go to division record. 1st and 10. It's conference record. There's going to be Alexander, and down he goes. It's conference record when you do the other games, the other tiebreakers. So it'll be 2nd down and 9. Remember, your division records are first before wild cards. So if they were to tie in a wild card, this is why this is so big for Seattle today. Wilson fires, incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 9. If the Steelers go 4-4, their game against the 4-4 Bengals next week will be absolutely enormous. 3rd and 9, and then A little bit later, they have the 5-3 Bills, but then they have the Colts, and then they have the Denver Broncos. Wilson, no, a flag. It might be on Woodson. No, that's on 24. Is that Ike Taylor? No, it's on 49 and a first down. So Seattle has it, 1:23 to go. And Russell Wilson, first down and 10 on their own 29. They want to give them chances to turn the ball over. Alexander and Jack Ham with a big stop. They want Seattle to turn it over. Seattle's like, yeah, we want to get to the half. Look at that, 22 yards. That's it for Alexander. Second down, a minute to go. The Steelers, if they turn it on, they could win like 8 in a row. They're 3-4 now. They could win 9 in a row and go 12-4. Wilson, first down, right down in a timeout. And just as we say that, that happens. 48 seconds to go in the season. He has 2,000 yards. There's going to be a lot of 4,000-yard quarterbacks in this league. 15 touchdowns, 10 picks. Wilson, and down he goes. Another timeout. So the Steelers don't mind giving up a field goal, but if they give up a touchdown, I don't know what it is. The joints in my arms and knees are freaking killing me. I don't really know what it is. I'm 42. Wilson, and that's going to be a first down to the 30, their last timeout. God, my shoulders are just... Jeez, oh man. 24-10, 38 seconds to go. Wilson, and that's going to be knocked down. 2nd and 10, 34 seconds to go. If you're Pittsburgh and you hold Seattle to nothing, this is a big play, because if they were to, a lot of times teams right now with this time will do a draw play. They'll set up the field goal and then they'll take a shot to the end zone. 2nd and 10, look for the draw. It'll be a rollout for Russell Wilson. He'll fire it over Greenwood, and that's a first down. They got to hurry it up. He's 7 of 16 for 148. 20 seconds to go. Wilson might just spike the ball. No, he's going to roll out again. Wilson will fire to the end zone, and he misses Lockett right off his shoulder pads. It'll be 2nd and goal, or are they going to try a field goal? Yes, they will. Norm Johnson will be in. It should be 25 yards. Should be easy to kick this field goal, as the Pittsburgh Steelers, they might hold. Here's Norm Johnson to make it an 11-point game. And Norm, it is good. 10 plays, 72 yards. And the Steelers, SIRE0329, I want to ask you one thing about kicking in the Madden 08. In Madden 08, when it's kicking for field goals, what do you have for distance and accuracy? Because I don't want it automatic inside of 50. You know, I don't want it automatic like 49-yard field goals like being extra points. That would be ridiculous. Take the suspense out. So what is your accuracy and your length for field goals? 11 seconds. Just write it in the comments, please. Back to throw, Bradshaw. Last few seconds. It'll be tipped in the air. And 7 seconds, one more play. As Hines Ward wanted to get it. It's pouring down rain here in Seattle. Seven seconds to go. They're going to pitch it out to Franco. Franco on a run, and they're just going to end the half. At the end of the first half, the Steelers have 24, Seattle with 13, and a really, really big game where the loser is going to be in absolute serious trouble. Relatively clean game. As we go to the second half. The Steelers will kick off. Over the 30-yard line, we're underway. Seattle will have it back. Halftime adjustment. I think Seattle needs to run the football more. They need to run the football more. And Seattle, there's your touchdown there. Field goal, punt, fumble, interception, field goal. So there's your 13 points. It'll be first down and 10. First and 10, Pittsburgh 24, Seattle 13. Back to throw, they're gonna fire, and they call that a fumble. How in the world is that? I guess it was backwards. And it might have been backwards, and this is Polamalu, let's see. Oh, you gotta be, Stevens. Oh, that was a bizarre call. The Steelers are going to benefit from this. First and 10 from the 24, a highly controversial call. They give to Jerome Bettis and a run down to the 21, a gain of 4. I mean, he had it out. And he took 3 steps, but he didn't put it into his body, and they knocked it away. So they're going to call that a fumble. It'll be second and 6. Bradshaw on the 20-yard line. The handoff to Franco Harris. To the 19, it'll be third and 3. Third down and 3. Out of the back, and that should have been a fumble. That one should have been a fumble. And it's 4th and 3, and now they're going to try Gary Anderson. This will be a 35-yard field goal, 34 yards. So Anderson is close. He's usually automatic for everything like this, and it is up and good. So 4 plays, 7 yards, 1 minute. And yeah. Whoa. The Steelers go ahead on that controversial call. They go ahead by 14 now. So Seattle will get it back. There's the kick, high and deep. From the 2-yard line. Lockett. Well, if you're Seattle, you want to methodically go down. I really think Alexander, a couple traps, whatever you need to bring it down. I think they're passing way too much. The Bills killed the Ravens. We had that on Friday. The handoff, there's the trap by, oh, what a hit! A level Donnie Shell. Sean Alexander with his shoulder pad just ripped them. And it'll be second down, 28 total plays. The Steelers have had most of them. You see 19 have been passes. The Rams are 7-1. Back to throw, the near side, Stevens, first down. They needed about 2, they got 3, and it'll be a first down. Seattle in no hurry. They can take their time when they come down the field. The Panthers all over the Bears. Bears will be 3-5. The Bengals kill the Colts 44-17. And Alexander. That's the thing, the Bengals killed the Colts. The Browns get their second win of the year. They got to win out and go 9-7 and hope a million things happen. Blades is in motion. It'll be second down and 6. To the outside, steps out a yard short. It's going to be third down and 1. Third down and 1. The Steelers 27, Seattle 13. He could have ran for it, and he didn't. It's 4th and 1. It was open. His eyes were locked. I don't even think he saw it, that he could have ran. Look, they're upset. And it'll be 4th down. They're going to kick. See, if you're the Steelers now, you want to go all the way down the field. You want to go all the way down the field, take about 3 minutes, and score a touchdown. And salt this game away. Ryan. And there's the kick, high and deep. To the 15, Rod Woodson. To the 26-yard line. They want to hold on to it. First down, it is loud here. Seattle, they're getting very worried. Bradshaw, the handoff to Franco Harris. And Franco got about 4. They're getting 4 or 5 a carry. You're going to see him just keep it on the ground. Seattle had 28 plays, 19 were passes. For the Steelers, it's a little different. 2nd and 6. They hand it to Jerome, and he's got room to run, and he runs over. He runs around, and here's Jerome Bettis, shoved out of bounds by Chad Brown. And a first down. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Watch this right here. Bam! And then boom, he gets away. And you know what I mean? You don't tear away by going boom. The first one was more of a boom, more of a bam than anything. Bettis is 58 yards on 8 rushes. That was a big one. It's 1st and 10. The Steelers have all different kinds of running backs here. Bradshaw, and no, second down, trying to go to Stallworth. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Third quarter, nearing halfway through. Split backs, you got Hodge and Harris. Hodge can be deadly. They give it to Franco, and Franco a gain of 6. Hodge split out. I'll tell you what, he can get 4 or 5 on his screen. And Merrill Hodge is very difficult to tackle. It'll be 3rd down and 4. They throw it, and it's Benny Cunningham, and a first down. And the crowd is now silent. The Steelers are driving again. And they're into field goal range. They're down to the 15. They're really into field goal range to the 14. Bradshaw, 14 to 24, 2-11. 3 touchdowns. You're a Steeler fan. A 4th touchdown would be incredible. This is what the Steelers can do when they don't turn it over. Franco and a gain of 2. This is why the Steelers are scary. If they don't turn the ball over, they can go into a place like Seattle and beat them thoroughly. That's why they're scary. If they get to the playoffs, they can go all the way. There are other teams like that. Touchdown to John Stallworth. The 4th touchdown pass of the day for Terry Bradshaw. Wow. Doesn't matter with rain. And the Steelers now will kick the extra point. This is incredible. And good. 7 plays, 74 yards.
Yeah. Hey, keep this thing on me all game. All game.
John Stallworth. And there's the kick. It's going to be high and deep. 5-yard line. They're going to return about the 26-yard line. That's Warren. Stallworth looking good. Swan. Like, I'll tell you, any teams that make the playoffs, seriously, if they make the playoffs, they're not there because they're slouches. Any teams that make the playoffs can go all the way. And, you know, you see the Steelers on the road. If this were a playoff game, then the Steelers would be up by 21 on the road. Wilson, it'll be 2nd and 10. But do you see the point that if they're playoff quality, you got 4 division winners and you got 2 wild cards, those wild card teams could be really good. 2nd and 10. The Colts got killed by the Bengals. If the Colts would have beat the Bengals, then that would have shifted everything, but the Colts are 5-3. The Bengals are 4-4. A handoff to Alexander and a first down. A tackle by Rod Woodson. Seattle's down by 3 scores. They have time. They can get. There's the handoff right there. They can get. They can, it's 3 scores here. Wilson right down the middle and a first down to Steve Larchin, his first catch. Well, I mean, okay, so if they score here, the Steelers got to say, hey, well, let's not think about whatever. You see Wilson, 179 yards, a touchdown, a pick. It's 34-13 with 3 minutes to go here in the third. Back to throw. Wilson to the near side. Lockett. It'll be 2nd and 4. Well. So it'll be 2nd down and 4. Remember, in the NFL, beyond 5 minutes to go in the game, the clock will start when you put it on the hash when you go out of bounds. 2nd down and 4. They need 3 scores. They're looking for number 1. Trap. And Alexander gets a few more. It'll be 3rd down and 1. Third and 1. They got it open right in the middle. I don't think Greg Lloyd can handle. That's a trap. If they want it, they get it. And there's the right up the middle. And Alexander's going to score. Sean Alexander, a touchdown. That's number 1 of 3. We told you right up the middle. I was looking at Greg Lloyd. I'm like, he can't patrol that whole thing, and they saw it. And it's 34-19. Alexander, a big score. Watch a replay. Watch the middle, and well, he just went right through the middle, and then Donnie Shell, who got knocked over today a few times. It's 34-19. Week number 10 will be next week. You know, there's going to be a lot of games next week we'll go over after this one. But Seattle's not out of it right now, and it is good. It's 34-20. 6 plays, 74 yards, a minute 55. They're not all out of it yet. They're not dead yet. Seattle needs 3 scores. They get 1 of them on a run. And the Steelers' defense, as good as they are, they've been giving up a lot this year. And here's the kick from the 30-yard line into the end zone, and they take a knee. That's Rod Woodson from Purdue. And the Steelers now up 34-20. They're up 34-13. They got some unique calls. They did earn some. They earned some turnovers, and they also have played great offense so far. But now the tide is a little different. A minute 58 to go in the third. The handoff to Jerome Bettis. He goes around. They all just converge on him. He had it, and then he just walked around. It'll be second down. That's going to be Adams with the stop, along with Chad Brown, number 94. Sam Adams, 16 tackles and 2 sacks. Second down, he's there to plug the gaps up like Aaron Smith was. Aaron Smith of the Steelers. Bradshaw, they go to the near side. There's Jerome. And he gets 6 of the 11 back. It'll be 3rd down and 5. You can see that's Bradshaw. Not bad numbers. 3rd down and 5. Oh, this is a momentum killer. If the Steelers can get this, there's nobody in the backfield. They're going to throw. Bradshaw, the throw. It's incomplete, and now they're going to have to punt. Who will punt? Bobby Walden was hurt last time. He's back in. Remember, Walden was hurt? Well, he's back in. And Walden will kick. A minute to go here in the third. Seattle could cut it to a single score if they score a touchdown. And there's the punt. High into the 32. The 36. Well, Seattle has under a minute here in the third. They could still run the football and be all right. They can do what they want. It'll be 1st down and 10. The Steelers in a 4-3. They're shifted under. They run to that side. Alexander and a fumble, but Seattle gets it back. That would have been disaster. If the Steelers would have recovered, that would have been disaster. Now, well, let's see what's going to happen out of this. It'll be 2nd down and 11. Russell Wilson, they hand it off, and well, we got to see. Back to throw, firing, got it. It'll be 3rd down and 1. I think they got Lockett. They got to try and get a playoff before the end of the third, because this will be an automatic timeout for them. 3rd and 1. They got to get it off. They do. They fire it. It's a 1st down for Stevens, and that'll end the third. Seattle is driving. It's going to be a tough one for the Steelers to hang on. Let's see what happens. Seattle's coming fast. So SIRE0329, what would you want to put your field goal settings on? What would you want to put your field goal settings on with these? As we begin the fourth quarter, Alexander up the middle, and if he would have sidestepped one, he might have been gone. It'll be 2nd and 4. They got enough time to run the football, and looking up the middle, they have it. They're running up the middle a lot better. It'll be 2nd down. Wilson on a 2nd down and 4. Back to throw. Plenty of time. Got it, and a first down to Brian Blades from the University of Miami, and Brian Blades. Seattle's feeling it now. They got to finish the job. They really do. They're feeling it, and they're going down the field. Oh, what a catch. They are feeling it. First down. 15 of 27, 222. He's been sacked. It's 34-20 Steelers. But Seattle is driving. Wilson to throw. He fires. He's got about 5. It'll be 2nd down. Lockett with the catch. 20 yards are good yards. They can kick a field goal, but I think it would be a victory for the Steelers if Seattle kicked a field goal, even though it would bring it down to an 8 and 3 for 2 scores. It's 2nd down and 5. Wilson, they give to Alexander up the middle. That's where he's got most of his yards. It's 1st and goal. If they score, here they come. They feel it. Look at this. Number 76. Pushing Aaron Smith out of the way. These are the 4 downs that are going to define this game. It's 1st and goal. Well, these 3 downs. Back, they hand it off, and down he goes. That's Jack Ham. And upset, Warren Williams comes over and talks to him. It'll be 2nd down and goal. If they get down inside the 5, I think they'll go for it on 4th down. They can't afford to not have points here. Blades in motion. There's Wilson. He rolls out. He throws it. It is incomplete. Almost intercepted. I'm almost thinking run up the middle. If you're Seattle, it'll be 3rd down and goal. Run up the middle. I mean, so far, you've had absolutely extraordinary success running up the middle. Casey Hampton is there in the middle. They go to a 3-4. They pinch in. Look, they're thinking about running up the middle. They fake it. Wilson will fire it. He's got time, and it's incomplete. Rod Woodson on the coverage, and they got to kick the field goal. They're booing. They had an opportunity, but now there's still enough time at 4th and goal that they can kick a field goal and make it 34-23, so a field goal would be in the equation. It's not all for naught. Hasselback, and it is good. And the Pittsburgh Steelers have their lead cut to 34-23, 3.5 minutes on that drive. All these field goals have been short range. They've been all good, but they've been all short range. And the Steelers now have it 11. Now it really puts pressure on them. If they would have turned the football over, Woodson will come out with it. He fumbles, and it's Pittsburgh that picks it up. Merrill Hodge. Oh, if they would have turned it over, Seattle would have absolutely jumped on that. But the Steelers have it. It's going to be 1st down. If the Steelers, I mean, there's so many things that can go wrong. First down. The Eagles beat the Patriots. Bradshaw to the near side. That's Benning Cunningham. They lose one. It'll be 2nd and 11. The only good thing is the clock still runs. 2nd and 11. They put it on the hash. They call it a good catch. 2nd down and 11. That goes in the stat column for an attempt and a completion. That's it. Bradshaw to throw. He fires down the middle, and it's a completion to John Stallworth. And a first down for the Steelers. So the Steelers get a fresh set of downs on the 30-yard line. If they win this game, they'll go to 4-4 and have an unbelievably big game against the Bengals next week, who just killed the Colts. There's Jerome Bettis, and Bettis a gain of 4 as he slides off one man. Well, next weekend, that's going to be big. Jerome Bettis. Tomorrow, we're going to have a double dose of baseball. 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. 2nd and 6. With the Steelers. Back to throw. Bradshaw, and it's incomplete. He wanted to go to Ward. It'll be 3rd down and 6. Terry Bradshaw. They're going to need a first down out of this. 3rd down and 6. Back to throw. Bradshaw's got to fire it, and it's incomplete. It's tipped away. And Seattle will get the ball back with 5 minutes to go and plenty of time. They can even run the football a lot, and they will have time for 2 possessions. So the Steelers will punt. Seattle. And Bobby Walden. There's the punt. It's going to be high and deep. To the 15-yard line. To the 22. Up to the 24. So it's going to be 1st down and 10. The Steelers by 11. Seattle playing chase. 10 straight. Wilson, and incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. That was a bad pass. And Rod Woodson talking to Greg Lloyd. Under 5 minutes to go in the game. The Steelers were throwing a lot that last possession. It'll be 2nd and 10. Russell Wilson from his own 23-yard line. Back to throw. Wilson will fire it in. They get it. He's short by a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 1. They got to be at an expedited pace, and they are. 3rd and 1 for Wilson. The handoff and a first down for Sean Alexander. 4.5 to go. So they are at a quicker pace. You can see it here. It'll be 1st down and 10. They hand it off, and Jack Lambert went right through the middle, and Polamalu followed him up at 2nd and 9. Back to throw is Wilson. No, and that's Brian Blades. They got to hurry it up. 3rd and 9. They got L.C. Greenwood on the other side. He finally gets down. There's a flag, and let's see what it is. It'll be against Casey Hampton, and now 3rd down and 4. They get to have a rest here. 3rd down and 4. Hampton was in the middle, and they have to take a look at that one again. I didn't quite see it. 3rd down and 4 for Seattle. They're down under 4 minutes to go by 11. Wilson will fire, and no, it's 4th and 4. Are they going to go for it? I think they will. The Steelers are still going to need a first down. Yep, they're going to go for it. Russell Wilson is still in the game. This could be the game in the season, actually, for Seattle. That's why they're showing this game, because it's that big. Wilson to throw. He fires. They get it to Brian Blades and a first down. So they're going to hurry it up from the 46. 4-down territory. Wilson with 3:39 to go. Back to throw is Russell. They're going to throw it, and it's incomplete. It's 2nd and 10. Second down and 10. Pittsburgh 34, Seattle 23. Wilson, he roll out. He's got time, and it's knocked away by Rod Woodson. Joe Green, number 75, is somebody we haven't called their name all day. But they started to get pressure there. It'll be 3rd and 10. Joe Green's not out there. 3rd down. They're more of a nickel and a dime. So Green isn't out there. Back to throw. Wilson will fall. Oh, that was just dropped by Lockett, and he drops it. He's asking for a flag, but he literally dropped it. So now it's 4th and 10, and for Seattle, this could be your season. This could be your season. It's 4th and 10. Very big. Back to throw. Wilson fires. Got it, and a first down to Brian Blades. The second 4th down of this series. They need a field goal and a touchdown in any order. And if it's a touchdown, they need the 2-point conversion. That's why they would rather have the touchdown first. 3.5 to go. So they survive again. 1st down and 10. They're in field goal range. It would be 46 from here. Wilson to throw. They're going to fire, and it's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. A stop there. I believe that's Ike Taylor, number 24. 2nd and 10. 3:20 to go. It'll be 2nd and 10. Wilson to throw. Throws, and man, Dan, who is Aaron Smith, number 91 for the Steelers, came right through there and got in his face. It'll be 3rd down and 10, 3:16 to go. Pittsburgh 34, Seattle 23. 3rd and 10. Wilson to throw. Fires to the near side. They only got one. Clock ticks, 3 minutes. Norm Johnson, he's 3 of 3 from 45 yards. And missed it! That is the quietest 3 of 4 you'll ever hear. And the Steelers will take over with 3 minutes to go. The handoff to Jerome Bettis. Jerome Bettis, and he gets a first down and more, and he's still in bounds. And he fights for being inbounds, and it's a first down. He went all that way. Look at Jerome. And Franco with a great block. Oh, he didn't run out of bounds. Schlotz. And the biggest thing was Jerome went inbounds. And that was huge. That would have been given a timeout to Seattle, and they didn't do it. That'll be a first down for Pittsburgh. They got under 2.5 to go. The Steelers are looking good. Jerome Bettis just railed off a 35-yard run. We're on the 29-yard line. A couple more first downs and this game's over. They hand it off to Franco, and Franco a gain of 4. They're naturally a running football team. There's 2 minutes to go. The Steelers 34, Seattle 23. Well, the Steelers are naturally a running football team. So whatever they're doing here is normal. Seattle's got to use timeouts. They're down by 11 with 2 minutes to go. Bradshaw, they hand it to Jerome Bettis. And Jerome Bettis goes down. That's going to be a timeout for Seattle. That's their first. They have 2 remaining. It's going to be 3rd down. Third and 6. It is loud. They hand it off to Franco. Franco is down to the 21 and another timeout. So Gary Anderson now will try a field goal. Cordell Stewart will hold. And this is going to be from 37 yards. This is gigantic field goal. And it is good. Minute 45 to go in the game. The Steelers 37-23 leaders. Seattle's going to have to score and get the onside kick. Franco, not Franco, but that's Anderson. This will be returned by Lockett and up to about the 20. So Seattle with a minute 42 to go. Pittsburgh 37, Seattle 23. Oh, Madden, yes. Madden with the kickers. Yes, I meant Madden. Legend Sports Universe, I just got to see you. What a comeback. What a great 5th game in that World Series. Great game. Great game. I can't wait till game 6. Sometimes World Series take a little bit to get started, and that game 5 really made me really look forward to game 6. That's going to be incredible. Legend Sports Universe, very good to see a Madden game. The Madden. What in Madden do you suggest with those kickers? 2nd and 10. Wilson to throw, and they do, and it's going to be out of bounds, 3rd and 4. Third down and 4. Remember, they're 2 of 2 on 4th downs. Wilson back to throw. They throw to the near side. That's going to be Lockett, a first down. They keep going. 4 seconds, 4 seconds, 4 seconds. 6 receptions, 119 yards. A minute and a half to go. Steelers get the ball back. They win the game. Wilson now down 37-23 from the 31-yard line. Wilson, incomplete, 2nd down. So the Steelers, Seattle they need a big break. You just can't keep moving the chains. One of these times you're going to be down in the middle of the field and you're going to have all that time come off, and that's tipped and incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 10. And they're going to say Polamalu with the stop. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd down and 10. Back to throw is Wilson. He's going to throw it deep and a 1st down. Their final timeout with 1:18 to go. So they're not going to quit. They know if they lose, they'll be 3-5. And now at 3-5, they're going to have to. It'll look very, very bleak. 3 games behind the Chiefs. 1st and 10. Wilson to the near side. Blades, he's inbounds. And that's what we were talking about. They're going to start to lose time. They have no timeouts. It'll be 2nd and 8. Wilson again to throw. Fires and drops it. It'll be 3rd and 8. This isn't college football. The clock keeps going. And right to Lockett that knocked away. 3rd down and 8, 1 minute to go. 37-23, the Steelers lead Seattle. On a 3rd down. Back to throw, Russell Wilson, time, and he gets Sean Alexander. And the clock will run. 26-51 for 3:07. And they spike it, 48 seconds, they want to talk about it. They need 2 scores. They need to start hitting it down the field. 2nd down and 10. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Out of the backfield, he dropped it. That was an absolutely god-awful pass in this situation. A swing out of the backfield, and you're down by 14. If you're down by 7, yeah, one-on-one, it'll go, but 3rd and 10. You need 15, 20 yards. You need that, and everybody knows it. There's no way of getting around it. 3rd down and 10. Back to throw. Russell, he's going to throw. There's a flag. And that's going to be an eligible receiver. They're going to say no to that. And it'll be 4th and 10. 2 for 2 today. If they don't make it, their game and their season will be over. Maybe their season. 37-23, 4th and 10. This is it. Legend Sports Universe, SIRE0329. Both good to see you. They're going deep. Nope. They knock it down, and the Steelers will take over. They survive, and they're going to go 4-4. Russell Wilson angry. And all they're going to do is take a knee. Bradshaw will take the snap and take the knee. They're in a victory formation, and all he's going to do is take it and go on the ground. And they do, and that'll be it. The Steelers, when they play relatively mistake-free, they're absolutely unbeatable. They make mistakes all the time. They made a couple today. But the Steelers a 37-23 win. They'll move to 4-4. And they have Cincinnati next week in a very big football game. Very, very big. The final score, Pittsburgh 37, Seattle 23. And that's it. And that Steeler guy's going to get his lights punched out. Somebody's got to knock him out for doing that. And if you're Seattle, you're 3-5. You had so much hopes. And you had the Steelers where you wanted them at home, and no. And there you see it. Steelers only with one turnover, 383, 142 yards rushing. So, really quickly, both New York's and Minnesota and Tampa Bay. We're going to save real quick and save everything. And then we're going to take a look at the standings and see where everybody is. There it is. So in the NFC, remember, these are geographic divisions now. The Vikings lead, the Cowboys lead, the Chiefs lead, the Panthers lead. The Seahawks are now 3-5, 2 games behind a wild card of either, remember, 2 go to the wild cards, so the Broncos, Ravens, and Packers, all 5-3, tied for 2 slots. The Cardinals are a game back, and now Seahawks are 2 games back. The Saints are 0-8. In the AFC, remember, these are all geographical. The Jets are going to play the Giants. If the Jets win, they'll be 5-3, and the Raiders will be 6-3, which means the Steelers' win was bigger because they're only 1 behind the Colts. They play the Bengals next week, and then the Colts. That's huge. If the Jets lose, then we have 4-4, 4-4, and 4-4, and 4-4. But the Bengals will get the nod over the Steelers because right now they're ahead of them in the division. So when that happens, a whole bunch of things go, and we don't know what it is. The Buccaneers play the Vikings late, and the Vikings are 5-2. If they... Remember, the race to number 1 is big. The first 2 teams get byes. The Bills are 5-3. The Colts are 5-3. The Falcons are 5-3. The Steelers play the Bills, I believe, the last game of the season, which means if the Steelers and the Steelers are leading their division and they're tied with the record of the Bills, that's news number 1. The Chargers and the 49ers are coming on so big, but they have byes coming up. They're 5-4, and the Raiders also have a bye coming up. They're 6-3. Very, very big, as you see it. But that's going to be it for us today. Have a great day, Legend Sports Universe. Great to see you, and of course, SIRE0329. You can always answer that a little bit later, what you said, but incredible. Very great league. This league is great, and that ends week 9. Look for the Sports Center coming out in about an hour. I'll see you later.